Hello, welcome back to another video here at Maggie Moose Creations. So today I am telling you a bit about how I found my experience with resin. Bearing in mind this is the first time I've ever done resin, so I just wanted to say I have 5 things that I found. 1, it's extremely messy. It got everywhere. And I'm not just saying like, oh, it was a bit, the gloves were too big, it got all over the desk, it got everywhere. I really should have put some newspaper down, so I learnt that for next time. But I did do it in I didn't do it in this room, which is my bedroom, and my craft room. I did it in the box room, which is like a tiny little spare room that my dad was once using as an office, so it has a nice flat desk in there, so I was able to put my resin in there and leave it. I also had all my equipment and stuff, which brings me on to the next thing of get the right moulds. So for my birthday, the reason I ended up with resin is because for my birthday my boyfriend gave me a pack of resin and some moulds that were off my Amazon wish list. Apart from never having done resin before, even though I've looked into it before and done all of the watched all the YouTube videos, thought I had everything, no, the moulds are great, they're silicone moulds, but they're not what I want. I want letters, I want fun shapes, but I've got squares and so I need to invest in some more moulds for future, which, speaking of moulds, let's go on to more equipment. Have the right equipment. I had some of the equipment, but it took me a long time to gather it all together, especially like a lighter. I borrowed that off my dad for, he usually does it on the barbecue, uses it to light the barbecue, so I borrowed that from him. And apart from that, I did have everything, but definitely in terms of the moulds, get the right ones. Make sure you measure the correct amount of resin, that's number 4. I had a measuring cup that I was using, but I had confused myself with the measurements of how deep the moulds were and everything like that, and I definitely need to get some cuter moulds. Practice makes perfect. That's number 5, because I have a bit I'm going to show you at the end. It's absolutely awful. I have a uncured still wet piece of resin. I done this at the weekend and I'm filming 4 days later and it is still a sticky mess. From googling what I've done wrong, I think I didn't mix the resin well enough, so my next resin video is actually going to be if I can fix that. We will soon see, so stick with me and we'll find out. But I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to go to voiceover and talk to you a bit about how I did the resin, what I used and everything like that. And it's a bit of a funny angle because my tripod broke, so I had to use a little phone stand to film what I was doing. But I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment and let us know what you think. And I hope you like this video. For more content like this, subscribe to us and I'll bring you lots more resin in the future. So enjoy and I'll see you at the end. So I've stopped doing a voiceover for the last bit. It was just watching the same thing, me doing the resin, pouring the resin and keep going. So now I'm going to tell you a bit about the demoulding. So the flat pieces went really well, the bits with the glitter in, they were really gorgeous, and this is one of the ones that I've turned into a keyring for my sister, and the others I am also going to turn into keyrings for my friends. So I demold, this is the purple one that I done. It's absolutely stunning. And I just moved them into the frame so you could see them. And this is the not the last one that I demold, but it's one of them. This is the thistle, and unfortunately it came out with a lot of air bubbles, but I do really like it. I think it's really cool, and obviously because I'm really proud of it, I'm just like touching it everywhere. Unfortunately there's that massive bubble on one side, and I really don't know what will fix that apart from sanding it, but obviously I don't really have the stuff to sand, so I just kind of have to either UV resin the hole, or I don't know what I'll do. But that's the other clear sparkly glitter, and I go to demold this one and it's just too sticky. As you can see, it's a complete and utter gloopy mess, but stay tuned and I'll do another resin video of me trying to fix this, and hopefully we can see where we get. So I'll leave it here and go back to present day Megan. I'm back. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you've got this far, you probably just saw that gross sticky mess that I'm gonna try and fix in the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.